Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? It's Throwback. I'm Sean. Yeah. Let me move that sword out the way. Yeah. We wanted to come back, man. It's a lot of stuff going on in the world, man. It's a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff going on in the world. So yeah, I wanted to get back and get in here. I was just thinking about all of the different shit, right? But so okay, let's see, right? I was just watching this brother, what's his name? Young Pharaoh. Yeah, there you go. I was just watching a brother, Young Pharaoh, right? And he was wild. Dude said, yeah, I'm ready to debate anybody, battle anybody. As far as the facts, how he feel, what he feeling and stuff, I get into it a little bit later. But yeah, because I'm Malcolm X and Donald Trump is JFK right now. Woo wee! I do give him credit though, Dr. Shiva. Dr. Shiva did get added to the ballot. 15,000 signatures and he got added. And like I was saying, like if you know the laws and the laws is and it's the law and it's legal, that's the thing. We gotta get better at knowing these laws though. But so 1,200, right? $1,200. That's the some people ain't get it yet or whatever, and they some people getting 600 plus extra a week on top of their unemployment checks, and then they talking about maybe 2,000, maybe not, maybe some more money or whatever. You really gotta ask yourself why. Why? What's going on? Why? What's going on? Because it's a lot of doctors out there say that we shouldn't have been quarantined anyway. Because think about it. Smallpox, measles, mumps, HIV, all of these things. Once they out there, they out there. It's no putting them back. It's no putting them back in the bottle. It's like once that, because they, especially when they creating these viruses and messing with them in the laboratory. Once you mess with these things in the laboratory and to get out in the public, it's out. It's out. It's just the way it is. And so a vaccine, even the way a vaccine logically works, even logically the way a vaccine work is it ain't gonna help now. It's not gonna help now. Even the flu vaccine, it ain't gonna help because there's too many different strands out there. And by injecting it, you definitely putting it in your body now. And two, you might get sick. And three, you might not even encounter the strain of COVID or flu or whatever you take that's out there right now. So that's the thing. It's like it's crazy. So but yeah, Dr. Fucci got on the thing, and I brought that money up to say that they hiding shit, man. This is, you if they give up that money, you know it's something else going on, and it ain't no Donald Trump a racist and the Democrat. It's some shit going on, right. And so I looked at a thing, a law that Trump signed in January 31st of this year, where he was targeting human trafficking, harvesting, online, pedophile stuff, and all that shit. So this shit get hot, man. I'm telling you, it's some other shit behind the scenes that y'all really not that's really not registering right now. Cause like Dr. Fucci, right? Let's tie some knots together. So Dr. Fucci in 2014 sent $3.7 million to Chinese scientists, right? In Hunan, and they was their job was to take the SARS virus and come up with a synthetic virus that was able to transfer from animals to people. That was what they was working on at that laboratory. They was taking the SARS virus, because the COVID-19 virus is a strand of the SARS virus that was messed with and cut, and then it got on mice, and it made the mice breathing shut down first. And once the mice breathing shut down, then they was like, oh, it's a success, right? So now, before you get to Fauci sending the money, Dr. Judy Mitzovitz, or whatever, she had came up and pressed some charges, or brought charges, not pressed charges. She had brought charges against Fauci, right? And he was getting ready to be investigated or whatever. And they came in and they squashed that. Here's where it started getting real sticky. Obama and FBI and all of them came in and squashed deaded the Cromney and all of them, deaded the investigation. And then, because you wasn't able to do any of this type of SARS testing, that's when they decided, hey, Fauci, we gonna do this thing over there. And that lasted till 2017 and shit like that, right? And so, yeah, I got Dr. Shiva on the ballot, 15,000 votes. The system works when you know the laws, stuff like that. So we're gonna get back to that. I just don't want to be. I want you to process that. Obama stopped Fauci from getting investigated and all of this stuff because he linked with Bill Gates and the money and all of that stuff, right? So they stopped the investigation of WHO, the World Organization, the World Health Organization. They stopped investigating Fauci and then gave Fauci more money to go and do this testing out there in Hunan with the female Chinese doctor and shit and scientists, and then created the COVID virus. That's how it was made. Period. Now, I ain't getting into if who released it, or did they release it from the laboratory, or did they go to the where the animals they was the meat market at, and did they release it in there and all that. I ain't even getting into the where they released it from. I'm just talking about where the virus came from. The virus came from that laboratory and was created in that laboratory. They say, oh, we didn't let it out. It's no way in the world that it got out and this and that. That don't matter. That don't matter. Stay away from that part. That's the emotional part. That's the emotional. The logical part is, well, how was the virus even created? Where was the funding come? Follow the money, right? So we're going to get back to that, right? So here go one. This was a thought. So they pay white people for their knowledge. Black people get told overqualified, or you got too many years, it's seniority, some technicality. They find some kind of technical way, right, to say, well, we not going to give you that promotion. We not gonna do this. We gonna let you go. You know what I'm saying? I just had a family member today tell me, yeah, they was on the phone crying, but still let them go. And I'm like, yeah, that's what they do, man. That's what they do. That's what they do. Word up. And this is one you gotta think about. In this new society that they come out on, it's gonna be even harder for us to get positions. It's gonna be even harder. It was already hard. You know what I'm saying? It was already hard. So it's going to get crazy, right? So here goes some of the tactics that they use, control tactics. The media, the news, commercials, shows, magazines, money, people. Yeah, so it's like whenever you post something, and they'll come in and they'll even try to tell you how to think about what you thinking. Well, you shouldn't really see it like that. Don't know you from Adam. Well, well, let me come and explain it why you're feeling like that. And then maybe you won't feel like that no more. Got a little red. We changing it up today. We got a little red. Chilling. Rapping in sports. Exploitation to where we fucking ourselves for the man. That's all it is. I made a post last night about the Columbine, combine, or whatever you call it, the combine, the football combine. To me, remind me of slavery. That's why I don't want to see none of that shit with the white men's around with the credentials on. I'm official, I'm a big shot credentials and they whistles and watching black men run and jump and shit, and they standing back like, yeah, look at this, man, look at this black one. Yeah, look at this one right there. Yeah. Oh, this jumping, yeah, look at him jumping, yeah. Look at the thighs, look at the cat, yeah, that's just slavery. They found a way to make money off of the shit they was doing in slavery. It's a fact. It's a fact. They found a way to do it. Word up. And I like football. I watch football. But do I watch it with all of that? And am I all into it and all? Nah. Matter of fact, when my team ain't even playing no more, it's like, I'm done. I mean, I'm good. Like, I gave y'all enough money as it is. I'm good. The puppet game. Staying in code, being successful in ways that will only allow you to be, you know what I'm saying? They only gonna let, for instance, all these rappers, celebrities, black faces that give money. Say I'm gonna give $2 million or something like that. Why don't they take a truck, an armored truck, get 2 or 3 police cars, pull up in the hood, and pass out the envelopes with $500 in it? Don't throw it up in the fucking air. Put an envelope. The people line up. Tell them, yo, I'm going to be in the area or whatever. Yo, the first 5, yo, line up. I'm going to give y'all some bread. Do something like that. Nah, we going to donate it and give it to somewhere the white people going to manipulate it and control how to do it and where it go and all this, and we ain't going to never see it. That shit bullshit. Because white man won't let them do that. Here go one. So all of the talk, you see Puffy and all of them getting on TV and all of this, and they want to talk about the effects and all this and this and this and this and that. I'm a bottom liner, so y'all can stop all of the talking and the drama. This is all you need to do. All you need to do is get a lawyer, get a civil rights lawyer, draft up a letter, draft up some shit, and give it to the president, the Senate, and Congress. That's all you gotta do. Ain't nothing else left to do. Hit them with, yo, give us reparations. We motherfucking demanding our shit. That's all that's left to do. Ain't no more talking. Ain't no more trying to figure out this or this or that. Hit them with the thing, and when you hit them with the motherfucking paperwork, you'll be like, you name the companies that benefited from it. You name the individuals, and you name the American government. And if you want, you can name some other governments. That's all you need in a letter. We want our bread. We taking y'all to court. Give us our money. That's all you need. You don't need nothing else. You don't need to talk. You don't need to this. You don't need to that. You don't need to do none of that. I got one. Here go one. So Dr. Kismika Corbett. Dr. Kismika Corbett. And you look at the name, right? Kismika. she down for the hood. Kismika gonna ride for us. Psh, fucking lie. Kismika hate black people. Matter of fact, cause she of Nigerian descent, she's a nigga boys and nigga girls got the worst friends. So I hope my kids ain't friends with niggas. That's the type of shit she think. She on that Akata thinking type of shit. So, but anyway, let's get off of that. So they put her in charge of the fucking virus, or making a vaccine for the virus, or helping work out with, like, how we supposed to trust this motherfucker right here? How you supposed to trust her? She looking for, this some of the shit she was saying. She looking for a well-hung white man. He said his dick a white supremacist, my coochie a Black Panther. This is dumb shit she saying. And she in charge of some shit. She worse than a cracker. Worse. And that's the new shit. They got all these black faces that's worse than a cracker. Worse than a cracker. Worse than a cracker. Worse than a cracker. Meanwhile, you got white people all over with they protesting. You got Jews out there doing they shit. You got Asians and Jews in New York. Their community is ravaged by motherfuckers because they don't listen to shit. They ain't gonna never listen to nobody and shit. But you got black faces on TV talking about black people dying because we ain't being smart. Orlando Bloom came out and said that Will Smith raped him when he was younger. Wow. Said Will Smith raped him when he was younger. Now remember, and it was funny, I was thinking about something. I was like, yeah. I remember Tupac was telling about them parties that he was going to, right? He talked about them parties. He was with Jada. They were trying to get Pac under control, man. Jada was there. Jada been down for a while. So yeah, I bet Will isn't all into that shit. Cause this is what happens. You get a bad deviant type behavior, shit you doing behind the scenes and shit, or they get you hooked on doing behind the scenes, and once they get you hooked on doing it, they control you with that. So you guys stay in cold, cause you get out of pocket, they gonna bring up the shit that we got on you, or we gonna doctor up some shit with the help of whoever. Cause you gotta remember this too. Hollywood make movies. So Hollywood can make anything sound believable, especially in real life. You know what I'm saying? Yurima Karama posted a video. I couldn't even watch this video. It was a brother in the hospital in a body bag. They said he died of the Wu-Tang flu and shit. And Wu-Tang Clan flu, right? But and his they went to the hospital and they had harvested his organs. And so you see the mass graves and all of this, right? And so this was a thought, like, what if this a big organ heist too? You know what I'm saying? How easy would it be to, under the guise of coronavirus or whatever the case and shit, that we gonna place an order for everything we need and we gonna fill it right now one time. Moving forward, we gonna do what we gotta do, but this one time we gonna get everything that we need. Clear the books. We getting all the hearts, livers, everything we need. We gonna get it right now. You see, Bill Gates and them don't care about poor people. It's not about, and that's the other thing, it's not even about race as much so more now, because it's about, well, you got Jay-Z calling Bootsy to tell him the fucking call Dwayne Wade, apologize to Dwayne Wade's daughter. It's like it's going across all spectrum. So Jay-Z is capping for the LBGT community. Like, what the fuck? J-Rod with the LBGT community, huh? What? Obama and Hillary was going out to the island with Epstein too? Will Smith and Jada was out there? Beyonce and Jay was out there? And Biden was out there? That's why Jay-Z, because think about this one. Why? What was Jay-Z motivation for getting up there on the stage with Beyonce and dancing for Hillary? What was his motivation? He had no motivation whatsoever, never doing no shit like that. No motivation whatsoever, never doing that. I'm telling you, man. Because they was all out there partaking in that bullshit. That's why Tom Hanks and all of the celebrities out there, they flying to Australia and all of them countries and they want to live out there. Know why? Because out there they be going and fucking with them little kids. 13, 14 years old. They be in Haiti taking the little kids like Hillary when they was in Haiti. Or Oprah when she got her school in Africa and shit like that. Open a school up way out there, Africa. A girls' school on top of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you gotta, like, they really was doing a lot of shit, man. They really was doing a lot of shit. Okay. So, here go one. This was one. Let's change topic change. So you got a sister, homeboy online. He said, "Yo, see the young sister? She just did a movie. Salute, maybe do an interview, right?" So I hit her up, and we was gonna do a little interview, right? So it's like a little 8-minute movie. She sent it to me, and sent me the link, and I watched it. So I ain't even gonna name the person or the movie because she sent it to me to view. It's already on Amazon already, and whatever the case may be. This is the 8-minute movie, y'all. He get out the car with his white girlfriend. Young brother. 22, 1, whatever. Already get out the car with the white girlfriend. So he on the phone arguing with his moms and shit as he come in the door. When he come in the door, and then, he hang up the phone, he talk about his mom to the white girlfriend, right? Real quick. He come in the door, he got a bag. In the bag, he got cigarettes and her number slips inside the bag. And she fuss with him or whatever. And they get into a little back and forth. And like, you need to quit, moms, and this and this and that. They sit down. She talking about, yo, I don't like you with this white woman, this and this and that. Shorty Wop raise up at her, yo, that. No. I digress. Before we get to that part, sit down. I want to talk to you. Oh, your dad is sick. Oh, he need a blood transfusion. He got something. Fuck him. He could die. Ooh, I don't give a fuck about him. He left us and this and that. And the only reason we got some place to stay is because grandma left us this house. Right? Fuck him. So he get ready to walk away and she like, oh, don't be getting smart with me just because you sleeping with that white girl. So they had a little back and forth. Go in the room. The white girl is upset, crying and shit because moms don't like her. But the white girl pregnant. He said, yo, talking like he don't want to have it, but she like start crying. They hug each other. Fast forward to 2 years, 22 months later, motherfucking kid is here. Mom's is happy, not smoking. She love her grandbaby and shit. And she asked me how that's what I thought. I said, yo, I appreciate the fact that you got it done and you got the art and the work, but the script, that's that Hollywood trash. Like that. I can't I can't work with that. So she said, so I guess that means you don't want to interview me, huh? Hell no. Why? Because I'ma trash you. If you get on my show, I'ma trash you. You don't want to be on my show with that sucker shit you did. Then I blocked her, y'all. I had to block her and delete her. I had to block her. You pissed me off. That dumb shit. Lord, I was like, I wasted 8 minutes of my life. Got me pissed right now. So now, let's do some history. I like when we do history, y'all. Because this way I get to prove shit, right? And shit like that, right? So, the history of America, right? 60,000 years ago, every land on earth was inhabited by Africans. right? Africans, right? And whenever white peoples arrived, they killed off the natural inhabitants. That's what they did. That's what they did. They killed off the natural inhabitants. Now, fast forward to America. When they got here to America, there were already indigenous people here that looked similar to me. Not African, and sure not these white Indians that they parading right now. Because these are not Indians. Those are Europeans that they got right now with the long blonde hair and all of that shit. That's the look. That's not it, right? So I digress. Let's stay on folks. Stay on point, right, Sean? So when they first got here, they had the indigenous people here, and the first indigenous people was what became indentured servants before slavery. Before slavery. So if you want to really see who was here, see who the indentured servants was in America, the first slaves, indentured servants, and you will see who they were. It was us. And they didn't look like them people that you see that they got right there right now, right? Because look, think about it. The pennies. Think about pennies was copper. Pennies was copper. They had buffaloes. They had Indians on the back of them. The first pennies they built. Ain't none of them out there copper right now. Them are all pink and white. Them is Europeans, right? So this is what they did. They took our history in every place. After we taught them wherever coast, wherever continent they landed, and we taught them how to survive in that continent, then they turned around and with smallpox and different things, killed us off, weapons, guns, killed us off, and then they stole it. Whether our history, whether it's Asians, Jews, Britain too. They stole everything. They stole everything. They stole everything. All of our lives, they retold it to us as theirs. That's why they want us gone. The sucker shit running out, though. The sucker shit running out. Word. So, and I say I like to say that, so you gotta understand that we are better than them. They not gonna tell us we better than them. They not gonna tell us we greater than them, but we are. And until you start knowing it, with actually looking and reading shit and not just saying catchphrases, shit you hear on TV, you gotta actually look and understand why you feeling that way. You can't just get there without having the knowledge of why you there. You ain't gonna stay there. They'll be able to tap you anytime because you don't know why you on that square. But anyway, let's get off of that, right? So recap. Trump said we falling back on the WHO, right? We not giving no money to the WHO because all the WHO and Bill Gates in China, who makes all the medicine, want to do is vaccinate the whole world. Think about it. With the help of the medical companies here in America that got all of their drugs being made in China because it's cheaper. So Big Pharma, the doctors who get paid $19,000 for coronavirus tests, and now I heard it's $49,000. I thought it was $39,000 for the ventilator. Now it's $49,000. So you got Big Pharma here in America to come. Look how much they charge for medicine. So you know they enjoying this shit. So you got these niggas over there in the country in China, because China makes the money to help them, makes the medicine to help them keep getting it, with Bill Gates and the WHO. If y'all don't see how that's not right. That's not right. It's not right. But anyway, so soon as you say that, Trump say he not gonna fund the WHO, 2 days later, celebrity concert where they raise 150 million, 190 million. The WHO the WHO and I ITU or ITU, which is basically 900 companies together, said now they gonna be reaching out to all the low income countries with info. See, that's what I'm talking about. And the medicine and all that is one facet of it, but then under the bottom of it, behind the doors, they doing the sex trafficking. They doing the organ harvesting. They doing this shit, the blood sacrifices and the adrenochrome and all of that shit. I gotta wake up. Mark Zuckerberg, right? Facebook said he now joining the fight with him. Think about it. You got another motherfucker billionaire saying, oh, I'm going to go to a country and I'm going to help fight with healthcare and all that. How? Why? How did you get this clearance? Who allowed you to do this? How is this even legal? Like, they need to find some laws for these motherfuckers. Like, if just because you going to go to another country and be a pedophile, nah, we going to get you. Like, it got to be some laws. You can't go to another country and just do what the fuck you want to do because you got billions. Nah, that shouldn't be what it is. They all pedophiles. That's why in these countries, man. Word up. I even seen some shit where they said that Obama was gay and Michelle was a man. I see where they say that Bill Gates is gay and his wife is a man. Yo, I'm telling you. And now in the state like Virginia, you can actually get your birth certificate to say that you a woman. So even if you was a man before, nobody could never really tell. YouTube talking about you can't put up no videos that go against or question the WHO. That's just fucking America. That you could question everybody, the president on down, Congress, fucking Supreme Court. You could question them. You can't, motherfucker, once they say final is final, that's it. But you could still question them. These motherfuckers saying you can't even question Dr. Who, the WHO and Dr. Fauci. Fuck is that shit? Man, investigate these motherfuckers. Lock these motherfuckers up. Yeah, I'm not even, YouTube chick, I'm not even gonna let any videos against go against the WHO get played. That shit is crazy. And shit. And then you hear that they got on Twitter and on Facebook, they got some private motherfucking pedophile rooms where you need a special code to enter and shit to go into and all that. And I bet you all of the stars with all of the money, they got that code. Even if they don't want it, even if they don't want the code, they got the code and go in there. I'm telling y'all, wake up, man. Wake up. All these motherfuckers need to be in jail, man. How I see it, this is the list of people that definitely, by my account, should be in jail. Oprah. I don't trust her with that Africa shit, that school out there. Oprah, Biden for sure. Bill Clinton definitely should have been to jail and shit like that. I say anybody that was over there in that island, at the very least, got to be investigated by the FBI. Let's start with that. Let's start with that. And Bill Gates need to be investigated for what he did in India with paralyzing all of them kids and then sterilizing the women in Africa and all of that shit. And then anybody that, once we prove that the WHO is dirty, anybody that support the WHO got to get investigated. Word up. Anybody that, and it depends on what type of dirt we find, niggas need to get arrested too. Word up. This was an interesting one. So, I seen a post Young Fowl put up last night, and it was a picture joining hands with a white supremacist, and and stuff. I guess what he's saying is that because it's vaccines and they trying to vaccinate everybody, that it ain't about color right now. This ain't about color. This is about class right now. They trying to set up the class thing where it's the billionaires and the rich motherfuckers up here and shit, and our rich black motherfuckers, they just like hood ornaments. They can't really do nothing really benefit to they with their money. Like for instance, um, why ain't none of them got no farms? Yeah, why black when shit like this go down, why they ain't got no farms? Even if it wasn't nothing but motherfucking potatoes, motherfucking collard greens, and tomatoes growing on their farm. Why they ain't got no farm? Why they ain't got nothing? Why we ain't got no movie and music distribution center? Why we still begging them to let us play ball in their court? This is the type of stuff that I say. So they just hood ornaments. They get their money and they could do stuff. They could do stuff that the white people won't have a problem against or whatever. Like for instance, if one of them come out and get a civil rights lawyer and say, "Yo, I'm gonna do this and help my peoples out or whatever," they gonna stop the endorsements coming in. They gonna do this and they gonna do that, and that's why they won't do it. Self-preservation. We see a celebrity and success, money, house, car, women, jewelry, but they broke. They broke by design. They only give them just enough to where it give the facade, it give a perception, the air of them being successful. But they ain't really successful. They just a couple of paychecks away from being broke and having to sell a motherfucking mansion. They controlling everything, man. I seen a post where a white Christian dude said that the children's entertainment has been colonized by the LBGT movement. Yeah, and they aiming it at the kids. They aiming it at the kids. You know, Dougie, you got dumb shit on there. You got Dougie Fresh with the wash your hands video. Puffy blaming us. You know what I mean? You got the Gabrielle D. Wade, what they represent and shit like that. You know, like you got Stephen A. Smith, you got the Surgeon General coming out talking shit. It's not about race. They got people on their side willing to do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't seen Dougie Fresh on TV getting no interview in what 15, 20 years. But they tap him to come wash your hands on TV. Okay, yeah, I'll do that, master. Because he hoping for a biscuit down the road. Yeah, the who is the NWO, is the New World Order. We thought the New World Order was going to be, the New World Order is vaccines for everybody. That's this attempt. They might come up with another one in 5 years. But this version of this New World takeover is do vaccines, do mandatory testing with something that all you got to do is eat better, build up your immune system, get stronger, do what you got to do, and that's how you fight this off. That's how you fight flu off. Because if you ever got started to get sick, think about this one. If you ever start to get sick and you like, oh, I feel like I'm starting to get sick, and you go and sit down and crawl up and lay in the bed, it's gonna get worse. If you motherfucking eat you some stuff and drink you some juice and you motherfucking keep fighting and fight that shit, you'll be better quicker. That's just the way it is. Science. They trying to turn your body and science into medicine and drugs and prescriptions and vaccines with fucking egg shells in it and spider eggs and chicken eggs and all this shit and the fucking virus itself that they created in the lab and they done come on, man, get out of here. Word. January 31st, Trump signed the executive order targeting human trafficking, online porn, pedophilia, and all that. Twitter with the hidden room, Facebook with the hidden room. I got you know what I'm saying? And it matters because these all billionaires. So I was talking to my brother, and he was like, yeah, but they don't never, and that's this over here, they not connected. This how I get connected. You'll have the NBA billionaire or the billionaire this and this billionaire from this industry, and they all go and hang out and meet and be in the same places. You know what I mean? So they hanging out and they start to talk and they start connecting. They on the island with the other billionaire Epstein and shit, and they want to be a billionaire and have an island. This motherfucker got an island, word. This billionaire. So now you doing the bullshit. So that's what's going on. You know, look, you got helping Fucci. You got Amy Klobuchar, a senator. You got Angelina Jolie. You got Kathy Couric. You got the mayor of San Francisco, and you got John Legend singing. You know he a sellout. You know he a sellout. This nigga, see, this a black brother that sing music that white people love. That's a sellout. That's a fucking sellout. To me, I don't give a fuck. But we can't have shit. We gotta always do everything for their pleasure, or their approval, or their benefit. That's it. And you motherfuckers help them. Now I'm saying that too. Like, even like with rap or certain shit where we could have had a little bit more control. You have enough brothers help them fucking doing fuck shit to help them strengthen their hold and their control. It's no way that we don't have control of rap music. It's no way. We created that shit in a park. They don't supposed to be in control of that shit, man. I don't see how the fuck that happened. I don't see, yeah, it could have been if you say, oh, well, this one Jew was involved when it got started. That might have been that one. It don't supposed to be where we don't have that control over that. Word up. We gave them all the control. All the fucking control. Yeah, Eric Holder, Cromney, stops the FBI, stopped the investigation. The Judy, that's her name, Judy Mukovitz. She was the one that was that Fauci had put in jail a couple of times. She said he done stole her motherfucking her ideas and shit, her inventions. There you go. He done stole her inventions and shit like that, or whatever the case may be. And she reported it and they shut it down. And so if this is true, then Obama dirty. Because if Fauci go to jail and Obama was the one doing, helping them suppress and made the virus over there, and come on, and you on the island with Bill Gates, you gotta go to jail too, bro. You gotta go to jail too. 70s, black businesses in New York City was black, businesses was black, and Puerto Rican, that's what it was. Then after the crack remix, then you come out with Chinese restaurants, Chinese food, Arab stores, Africans and British. Now, watch this, right? Now, this is important because all of these groups of people hate us. They all hate us. They all hate us. They all hate us. They don't give a fuck about African Americans. ADOS, FB1, FBA, B1, DOAS. They don't give a fuck about none of us. They don't. And they came here acting like they was white. Willing to show the white man that, yeah, I'll help you fuck them over, whitey. Yeah. So I'll get in the neighborhood and Chinese restaurant and take them and feed them fucked up shit and help y'all fuck they health up so they had to go to the doctor with high blood pressure and this and this and that. Yeah, I'll help you out. That's what they did. You got to see it from the big picture now. The big picture. The big picture, they all came over here and white banks would get them a bank loan for a business faster than me and you. Because they going to stay in code and they going to help push that agenda. And China, being that they make medicine, they want to fuck your health up. They want to fuck your health up. 10 companies. I posted something yesterday. Shout out to Chuck. Shout out to Chuck. Chuck sent me some shit. 200 people got sick in a food factory. So I posted the joint online or whatever, and chick come in there, she talking about, oh, I don't eat pork, so that ain't got nothing to do with me. Even though it's a big picture with Nathan Franks right in the middle. But I don't eat pork. Ooh, I said, well, it's Nathan Franks in the middle. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And different companies, I try to explain conglomerates and all that, but you tweet, oh, you in your feelings and this and that. Pause, how I'm in my feelings and I'm putting up something helpful and shit, and I'm trying to tell you that it don't matter because you don't eat pork or whatever, that because it's 10 companies control all the food. 10 companies, 10 food companies. 10 food companies. Oh, so that don't matter, Sherm, this and this and that. Yeah, it do, because in the truck that they bring to the motherfucking supermarket, because I worked in a supermarket, then shit, when the truck that they come in, they got a pallet full of pork, they got a pallet full of chicken, a couple of pallets of chicken, they got pallets full of steaks and all that shit on the same truck. On the same truck. It's all on the same truck. It's all on the same truck. When boys had come in and pushed their cart and all that shit in, they got it in the cart or whatever. They might have the ham touching. It's still in the plastic though. It's still in the plastic, but stuff is commingling. So for you to just be like, oh, well, I don't have to worry about it because I don't know. You got to look at the company. You got to look at what other stuff they make. And you got to get out. You got to shut the fuck up and stop trying to be so fucking smart. Wow. If I post a picture and I'm just telling 200 people got sick, this is stuff that got made, you telling me this and this and that, and I say, yeah, well, that's a beef right there. Then you attacking me? What the fuck? Shut the fuck up. Y'all motherfucking the fuck. The fuck? Don't even fucking look at the picture then. The fuck? Sometimes it's ridiculous some of the shit they be doing. Like, man, you motherfuckers is annoying for no reason at all. But, here go another one. I see all of these heads on Twitter that, and you told me too. I don't see what all of the debating is about. I thought we should be at least a point where we all know we need reparations. Now all it is how we gonna get it from them. How we gonna ask. That's the only thing we need to really be talking about. You don't need no data. You don't need no statistics. You don't need none of that shit. You don't need no panel. You don't need no committee. You don't need no research. You don't need to study it for no months. You don't need none of that. All you need to do is, who we gonna get to write up this letter, this shit, and send it to their ass. That's where we at right now. But let me get back to this shit. Like for instance, going back to the company. So Kellogg's, you think, okay, Kellogg's just make Fruit Loops and cereal and shit. Nope, they make Pringles and Cheez-Its and shit. Motherfucking General. Let me give you another good one. Unilever, diverse list. They got body spray. They make Lipton. They make Magnum ice cream, and they make Hellmann's mayonnaise. Pepsi make Pepsi, oatmeal, Cheerios. They got juice. Nestle got Gerber baby food. I didn't even know that one. Gerber baby food, Perrier, DiGiorno's, Hot Pockets, and Kit Kats. So run with that. Oh, because of this and this and that, and run with that. Got Epstein, Weinstein, Biden, Bill Gates, Fauci, Oprah, Hollywood, Will Smith, Tom Hanks, the Twitter CEO, the YouTube CEO, the WHO. Yeah, they all connected, yo. It's all connected. All you rappers, celebrities, politics, political minds, Twitter famous YouTubers, all we need is a serious letter. Yeah, right here. Drafted up, served on Trump, Congress, Senate, period. That's it. Reparations, the companies that benefited, the individuals, the government amount, come up with an amount. Pretty much what Johnny Cochran started. That's all we really need. That's all we really need. We don't need none of these. We don't need no specials. We don't need no COVID-19 specials. We don't need the Surgeon General to come out. If you gave motherfuckers enough money and got our pockets back right, like our pockets should be right, then people will be able to do all of those nice, wonderful things that you talk about. People won't be pressed. People will be a lot less, and y'all got to do all of that shit because y'all was, you got a head start because y'all got the money and the benefit of having free labor. Y'all parents, y'all grandfathers, y'all ancestors. So that's how y'all set up now. So we need that same setup so we could be chilling and cool and relaxed and look at shit from a different perspective just like y'all. But we need reparations. Word up. And I don't even see what the debate is. All we need is a civil rights attorney and write up the paperwork and charge their ass. That's it. And charge them. That's it. Charge them like a bill. Boop. That's what we need. We gonna need 21 trillion and shit. We gonna need tax free. You could break that down to where it say $4,000 for 400 years. There you go. Word up. Something like that. We don't need no more studies. But yo, I wanted to come back, do this show. Big Sherm, I'm telling y'all gotta stop with that. Oh, he's a racist. Most white people ain't it ain't that they racist. They think they better. I think I'm better. I think black people better. I think if you took any age group, black man, white man, and they both healthy and both had it, then the black man gonna be better off. We gonna whoop his ass. He gonna be jumping higher. He gonna be Tiger Woods on the thing. If we got the same shit, live the same shit, we gonna outdo them. That's why they don't let us outdo them, cause they worried about that, man. They worried about that. Word up. So yeah, so pay attention. And y'all got to start asking other questions, man. Y'all got to start, man. The only way shit come out is the public got to say, yo, we heard about this shit. What's up with that? If you give them a pass, they going to take it. If a politician get away with selling his motherfucking stocks and shit and we don't call them out for it, they going to take that shit and ride out. We see it, we call it out. Oh, damn. They start reporting about it. Oh, damn, somebody else reported about it. Oh, damn. Now we gotta go get them. If we give them a pass, they're going to take it. We control politics and the politicians, not them. We control it because we could always vote their ass out. I seen the fire Fucci thing. They wanted to get 100,000 signatures. It had, last time I checked, it had 350,000 signatures. That shit matters. That means there's a lot of people thinking a certain way about a certain thing. And that's what we got to start doing moving forward. Fuck these celebrities. Fuck them. And now that's big picture. Small picture, black people. We got to do that too. We got to start saying, you motherfuckers that's not doing this right shit, we can't fuck with y'all. We can't fuck with y'all no more. Because y'all leading us astray. Y'all leading us amok with y'all fuck shit. Word up. But yo, it's Big Sherm, man. Stay sharp, man. And leave them fucking IG battles alone. Them shit's rotting your brain, man. Word up. Love.